Yo, it is your boy Shots coming at you with this Call of Duty Cold War video, and today we're going to be going over the good, the bad, and ugly from the Call of Duty multiplayer reveal just happened yesterday. Now I am going to be running my Call of Duty Modern Warfare montage in the background just because I didn't get to play Call of Duty Cold War. I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, but I'm just going to talk about what I think, and I've played a lot of Call of Duty and played a lot of competitive at a pretty high level. If you end up liking this video, the breakdown of what the good, the bad, and the ugly is, hit that like button and comment down below. That helps the video do better. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's down below. There's no charge. It's completely free. If you want to stay updated on my videos, also hit the bell. That would be appreciated and would make my day. So let's get straight into the good points that I've seen in the Call of Duty Cold War reveal. The gunplay looks absolutely clean. It looks very polished and everything. The gunplay just looks kind of like Modern Warfare, where the gunfights and stuff just look very clean. Also, the TTK seems a little bit slower than Modern Warfare. It doesn't seem too crazy fast. Like in Modern Warfare, you could insta. In this game, you're going to die kind of fast too, but it's going to be more like a Treyarch game where it takes maybe 1 or 2 more bullets than Modern Warfare, and it's not going to be like Black Ops 4 where it takes forever to kill someone. Also, another one, the Gunsmith returns, and this time, if you have a certain perk, you can put 8 attachments on a gun. I think the Gunsmith is just great. The more customization, the better the game is, the more variety, the more it's going to be replayable. Also, sniping is back in a big way. The sniping looks insane. People were saying they could even hardly tell if you're getting hit markers. There were some hit markers, but it seemed like from across the map they were just one-shotting people. And then Ninja is back, which is Dead Silence. So Dead Silence is returning. No more field upgrades. Just waiting for Deaddy, moving around the map, being loud the whole time. The mini-map is back. Whenever someone shoots, they're going to pop up on the mini-map, which is great. I don't know why Modern Warfare decided to take people off the mini-map. And again, the weapons in this game are real-life weapons. And I just prefer real-life weapons because it's something to relate to. And then competitive. Y'all probably didn't catch this, but if you saw them waiting in lobbies, in the bottom right, you could see that there was like a competitive league tab, which to me might be hitting that there might be a ranked play at launch. We can only hope. It could be bad that there's going to be waiting 3 months like always for competitive game mode, but it seems like the competitive support is going to be there. Also, another good thing is that Control is going to be coming back from Black Ops 4, and Control is just a sick competitive game mode. So now I have a little sub-category, which is good/bad, and it's for one thing, and that is the map design. Y'all saw it, y'all got a little worried when you seen these big maps, and even the smaller maps, they don't seem like they're gonna be iconic maps. That's the thing. I feel like these maps are just gonna be mediocre. In the map design itself is simple. I like that. Some of them are 3-laned, but also it's not as simple as some Black Ops games where it's just straight, complete 3-lane. These maps kinda have that Modern Warfare vibe, but not too much. Like, what I'm saying with Modern Warfare vibe is that there's some spots that seem like you could be getting shot from anywhere. Like, especially on the desert map, on the satellite or the crash satellite. That seems like a spot where there could be 20 million people looking at you, which is not good map design. And then the Miami map, that looks like good map design, but also sometimes there's part of the maps that are basically not going to be used. It's just really, it seems like it's going to be mediocre. Hopefully when the game comes out, there's some really good maps that are probably a little bit smaller than the maps that we saw. Even the classic maps, the 6v6 maps that we saw, seem to be slightly big to me. Like BO4, I feel like got it perfect. But then we're gonna go into the bad, and there's a couple bad things. The score streak cooldown, I would have put this at ugly, but it has to be in the game if the streaks don't reset. I understand that because it could get a little crazy. the sniping. Now, how can I put sniping in good and bad at the same time? Well, the thing is that some of these maps, the sniper is going to be really overpowered, and plus with overkill in this game, I feel like half the people in the lobby is going to be using snipers. I think from that very long range, they should make it headshot only or 2-shot to the chest, just because it's ridiculous. Those clips that Noah J is hitting, they're not really too difficult. There's people in windows across the map. If you're a really good player, you can consistently hit people through windows, and the sniper might be just a little bit overpowered. It should be like in Warzone where it's 2-shot or 1-shot headshot. Maybe not like Warzone, because sometimes you get like 20 hit markers in Warzone. That's a little too weak. But then we go into the bouncing Bettys. To me, I don't know why Call of Duty keeps putting these newbie lethals in the game that take no skill to use. Like a bouncing Betty, someone turns the corner and it blows you up. You're on a 10 kill streak. To me, it's just a little just toxic. Also, shotgun secondaries. So the shotguns aren't going to be a primary weapon, which means you can run them on any class at any time. You don't have to run overkill, and to me that's just adding more toxic playstyles to be more viable in the game. Also, from the gameplay we've seen, the shotguns actually look pretty crazy. Like, the shotguns do tons of damage and will kill you pretty fast. So on top of that being just a secondary weapon, it might be a little crazy. They might need to tone down the damage of the shotguns before everyone just starts using those, because it could be a problem. Now, another thing, I don't know if this is fully correct what I'm saying, but spawn protection, it seems like you can get spawn protection even when it's not a kill streak. So if you spawn in and someone shoots at you with a gun, I think you can still get spawn protection. And I don't think there's body armor, because I've been seeing people shoot guns and hitting like body armor, which makes me believe that there's spawn protection when spawning up. The reason why I think this is a bad thing is because if someone turns the corner, you just spawn, they shoot at you, but you shoot at them and they don't have spawn protection. So you're going to be able to kill them faster just because you just spawned, and they're going to have to... It's just dumb. To me, it's just dumb. It should be fair gunfights the whole time. Sometimes you're going to get bad spawns. That's always going to happen. It's an FPS shooter. But spawn protection, I think, is just unfair. It's an advantage for the person that has spawn protection. It just is. Now, the ugly, this is the things that I hate, that I really dislike, and I wish that they could change this. Now, the first thing is lethal vehicles. Like on the snow map, there are tanks that are just really overpowered. Like tanks, it's not Battlefield, we're playing Call of Duty. We don't want to run around and get killed by just tanks. That is so annoying. You're gonna run out in the open, get killed by these tanks that seem to spawn pretty regularly. I was watching a Scumpy video and 3 of his teammates were in tanks out of 12. That is absolutely insane. That's basically the amount of tanks a team can have in Battlefield, and that's 64 players. But this is Call of Duty. It's only going to be 24 players. So 3 tanks for 24 players is absolutely nuts. Also in the water map, there's boats that you can drive and shoot through at the same exact time. I just wish these vehicles could be used as transport. I wish they'd take the tanks out. Now, this is the thing I hate the most, and it is score streaks do not reset on death. And to me, this is just rewarding bad players and not giving them an incentive to get better. At the same time, it is not helping good players have fun with the game. If you're good, you go on a 20 kill streak, you should be getting your full streaks. And if you die, you should just reset, because you died, you messed up, you didn't account for something, you made a mistake, and you deserve to go to 0. In my opinion, it is a skill thing. You should be rewarded for playing good, and you should be unrewarded for playing bad. Now imagine you're having the game of your life, you go on a 20 kill streak, and you still don't got your top streak, and then once you get like 25 kills, you get that chopper gunner because You might have died on 20 kills, but you get 10 more kills, you get your chopper gunner, and you're like, okay, I'm cool, I got my chopper gunner, let's go. You use that, and then you realize that there's a cooldown on your chopper gunner, and that you're not going to be able to get another one. Even if you go on a 25 kill streak, you're not going to get another chopper gunner. It's legit going to be impossible. There's nothing to play for. You're not going to get these streaks. The game's basically done. If you're trying to go for high kills like I like to do, you're not going to be able to get 3 chopper gunners in one game unless the game lasts forever. To me, it's just punishing players that are playing really good, like those 1 in 20 games or 1 in 100 games where you're just going nuts. You're not going to get as rewarded as older Call of Duties where you could just recycle, you could keep going through streaks. This game, it's going to stop you. You're also going to be stopped getting UAVs. Even UAVs, I just think it's absolutely ridiculous that you don't get rewarded for playing good. And it's just, to me, it's just realizing that that's how gaming is going. They want it to be so casual that good players aren't going super crazy and that bad players have an easy chance to get these streaks and end up killing good players for free. It just sucks. It's just how it is.